October 30th, 2025, Diddy was finally transferred to Fort Dix, the facility his lawyer specifically requested. Then, CBS News obtained his intake photo, showing gray hair and tired eyes. Now, leaked footage reveals his brutal daily routine: 5 a.m. wake-ups, laundry duty for 23 cents an hour, and sharing a dorm with 8 other inmates. Here's what life behind bars really looks like. October 30th, 2025, the transfer that changed everything. After 13 months in Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center, watching his empire crumble from behind bars since that September 2024 arrest, Diddy finally got his wish. His lawyers had specifically requested Fort Dix. Attorney Tenny Garagos wrote to the judge about addressing drug abuse issues, maximizing family visitation, and rehabilitative efforts. 75 miles south of New York City, closer to family than Brooklyn ever was. MDC Brooklyn had been, in the words of those who'd been there, horrible. Fort Dix was supposed to be the upgrade, the largest single federal prison in the United States. 4,100 total male inmates, 3,900 at the main facility, another 200 at the satellite minimum security camp. CBS News obtained something exclusive. Shortly after his arrival, the intake photo tells a story his lawyers never wanted to tell. Gray hair is visible everywhere. Tired eyes staring at the camera, wearing that standard-issue prison uniform. The reality setting in hard. But here's what most people don't understand about Fort Dix. There are no traditional prison cells. The entire facility operates on open dormitory-style housing, retrofitted from old military barracks back in 1992. Some units house 12 inmates, 6 bunk beds crammed into small dorms. Then there are the larger open bay dorms holding 100 men at once. Think about that, 100 men trying to exist in one space. According to publicist Judah Engelmeyer, Diddy is sharing a room with 8 other inmates, not getting special treatment, and living among the general population. The man who once had personal assistants to fetch water bottles is now waiting in line for a toilet. 5 a.m. every single day. Fluorescent lights flood the dorms. There's no sleeping in.
No exceptions.
Inmates scramble to get ready, line up for head count. The regimented schedule begins whether you're ready or not. By 6 a.m., it's breakfast. Mass-produced institutional food. Nothing remotely close to his former lifestyle.
No personal chef. No catering.
Standing in line with everyone else and eating what's served. Complaints are not accepted, and most of the time not even considered. Then comes the work assignment everyone's been talking about: the laundry facility and the chapel library position. TMZ obtained footage of this reality. Diddy sorting uniforms for inmates, washing linens and sheets, and operating industrial dryers with massive loads of garments daily. Federal inmates are required to work. Period. The irony isn't lost on anyone who remembers the designer brands, the 1,000 outfits. Someone online put it perfectly. Diddy once paid people to wash his sneakers. CBS News also revealed his second assignment at the Chapel Library, distributing movies to inmates and handling religious materials, which is considered one of the more desirable jobs at Fort Dix. Quieter than laundry, definitely quieter than kitchen duty. It came with actual perks: access to a private, air-conditioned office. His publicist called it warm, respectful, and rewarding, saying he works in the Chapel Library. They tried making it sound almost pleasant. The reality? He's just doing what he's told, just like everyone else. No choices and no control. Work assignments stretch to 4 p.m. Multiple headcounts occur throughout the day. Officers are constantly verifying everyone's presence, which can happen 5 to 6 times daily. This means constant interruptions to whatever they're doing, a routine that would exhaust anyone eventually. Evening brings limited recreation time, access to the prison yard, basketball courts if you want them, a track for walking or running, and a TV room with basic channels and no internet access whatsoever. Phone calls are heavily monitored, every word potentially recorded. And about those phone calls, CBS News reported that Diddy violated prison rules by making a 3-way call on November 3rd. They claimed he was having a conversation with his legal team about issuing a statement to the New York Times. That phone call reportedly got him 90 days without phone and commissary privileges. His publicist tried clarifying the situation, saying the call wasn't initiated by Sean, insisting it was initiated by his lawyers and is protected by attorney-client confidentiality. But here's what's interesting. On November 12th, his release date was pushed back by a month from May 8, 2028 to June 4, 2028. No reason was given as of press time. Meals come 3 times daily in the prison's dining hall. Former inmates say they often get expired food. Nothing gourmet, nothing fresh, and no special dietary accommodations unless medically necessary. They say you'll learn to appreciate anything that doesn't taste like cardboard. There are commissary privileges, at least. Inmates can purchase additional items, snacks, hygiene products, clothing, but the selection is limited, and prices are marked up significantly. Their money comes from an outside account, with a $320 monthly spending limit. Rationing becomes necessary real quick. At 10 p.m., mandatory lights out. The dorm settles down somewhat. 100 men trying to sleep in open bay dorms. Snoring, talking, noise. Never truly quiet, never peaceful. And tomorrow starts at 5 a.m. again.